Well, when it comes to downhill tracks, this is as steep as they get. Welcome to round 4 of the Mercedes-Benz UCI Downhill World Cup. I'm Brianna McShane, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, Tahnee Seagrave. Tahnee, how is it to be on the other side today?
I'm enjoying it. The track's so rough, the riders are giving it their absolute all, so I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, well, the men's and women's qualifications is coming up very soon. We are going to be trying to chat with some of the riders as they cross the finish line. Shan, how was it up there?
Pretty rough and loose. I'm pretty happy to just get down, to be honest, and I've had like the past 2 years injury here, so I've never actually made it past the first practice day, so I'm just stoked to just take it easy and beat in, that's all.
Are you going to change anything up for tomorrow?
Just try and hit things a little bit smoother and just stay a bit more focused down the track, yeah.
Tahnee, so we've just heard that it's pretty loose up there. You won last year. What does it take to win here?
I mean, I think it's a lot looser this year than it was last year, so I don't envy the riders at all. But, you know, it's such a tough track. The top bit's real flat and it's real hard, and obviously we're at altitude, so it tires you out real quickly. And then you go into like 3 minutes of the steepest stuff you've ever ridden. Your bike doesn't work the best because you're just locked into this position, and your body doesn't either. So I think mental strength is going to be a big one here for sure.
How tough is this one physically on your body?
I mean, I think it's one of the toughest ones. Val d'Isol's pretty similar, but it's a different kind of pain. This one, as I said, you're just locked in the same position, so it's real tough mentally because you want to move around. You know, that's what you want to do on your bike, and you can't here. It doesn't allow you to.
How was it up there compared to yesterday?
Somehow even slipperier. Like, it's so crazy. Just, I don't know, it's really hard because I'm riding sections. I know I can ride faster, but you're just so tired you can't push. Yeah, it's so physical. It's crazy. My hands are so sore.
Are you happy just to get down safely today?
Yeah, that was the goal. I think push a bit harder tomorrow and we'll see what we can do. But these top times are bloody quick.
Okay, so Rachel's just crossing the line. What's Rachel like as a competitor?
She's fierce. Like, you can never count her out. And I think for me and for any rider, she's the one you want to beat in your career. So she's just crossed the line in third, but that means nothing. Like I just said, quali's for us, and I think for people who are a lot more experienced, you know that you want to build, you want something to kind of gain from that. So I look at that, and to me, if I was a competitor, it wouldn't mean anything. Like, Rachel will come out fighting hard tomorrow. So, Marine, you went fastest in time training yesterday, and today you're sat in second. I think, how do you feel? Did your run go all right?
Yeah, I have a good run. I have a safe run. It's not too bad for tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I can push a little bit more. We will see.
I think you got it in you for sure. Yeah, send it.
Nina, your first time in Andorra, how was it?
Hard. Just hard to hold the handlebar in the steep parts and to stay on your line. So just a little mistake keeps you off the line, and there's loose dust, and then the front wheel washes off, and it's hard.
Are you happy with that time today?
Super happy. Whoa.
Nice work, well done. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
It's always a shock when you feel like you've had a decent run, and then not that you expect to be first, but you expect to be up there. And I feel like for maybe Rachel and Trace, for Nina to be so far up because she's had such a good season, but in previous years she hasn't been the one to beat. I think for them it might it's going to give them a fire. They're going to take a step back and be a bit worried for sure.
All right, let's hear from Rachel. Qualified third, how was that for you?
Yeah, hard. Yeah, pretty hard. I mean, just getting to those steep bits at the bottom, and I don't know, it's hard to push it, like it's hard to risk it. You got to ride on the edge, and I just got something in my head telling me to stay safe, and that's not how you want to ride this track. So, yeah, I mean, I know I always suck at the bottom, so I know I've got a lot of work to do, same as every year, but I'm just stoked to be here. Like, I really am. It's such a cliche, but I feel like I'll be given a bonus few years riding, so yeah, stoked.
Where do you think this race will be won or lost tomorrow?
Well, I guess at the bottom, you see it every year, and we saw it today, I guess. You can go flat out at the top, where it's flat and just pinned, and then you lose time in the bottom, you lose a lot, because it's so steep and there's so many turns. Yeah, I mean, last year I blew off course and went through the tape, so when I go past that bit, I was like, yes, I've made it. But these girls are going fast, and they're super strong and fit, and they're charging, they're willing to risk it, and that's cool, everyone's pushing.
Thanks, Rachel. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like we're going to have a fight on our hands tomorrow. What do you make of what Rachel just said about the bottom half of this course?
I mean, it's nothing new. Like I said, you're locked into that position. It's hard. The riders have got to be so precise. And when you're knackered and when you can't control your body or your bike, it's impossible. You can't. I feel like if I was up there, I would be looking at the safest line for me, the one that I can just kind of let go, be safe with, and it will get me down as fast as I can. You can't do anything fancy at the bottom. It's not going to work.
Tough one for you to answer, but who is your prediction for tomorrow?
I mean, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Marine at the minute because I've seen her work so hard, and I know a couple of years ago, I feel like I was in the same position as she is. She's got it, she's got the speed, but she's just mentally, it's not there, and I feel like I just want to go and give her a hug and be like, just have fun on your bike, enjoy it, and it will come. Like, if you want it too much, it won't come. You've got to work for it, and you've got to let it fall into place. And I feel like Nina's showed that. So she works hard, and she's come and qualified first today, and she's shown that she's enjoying riding her bike.
Thanks, Tahnee. Okay, well, that's the women's qualies done, and now the men's are on track. Tahnee, can you give us an update on your injury?
Rehab's going really well. It's going to be a while before I'm back, not until the last World Cup, so I'm just going to take my time and really, I want to come back as strong as I was when I first started the season, so that's my plan.
Brooke, 4:19, are you happy with that time today?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Considering my run, it's just so hard to go fast and keep the bike in control. I felt like I was losing my front a lot, so definitely a lot more to improve tomorrow. It's only just going to get harder, so I mean, pretty stoked with that, and obviously still got the big guns to come. So yeah, I think I've put myself in a good position.
Thanks, Brooke. We'll let you go and get some more water.
Thank you.
Aaron, everyone's looking pretty exhausted. How challenging is this track?
It's tough. I mean, it's always really tough, and especially tough for me. I really jacked up my finger yesterday, and it's like my rear brake finger, so I wasn't sure I was even going to do a run just now. I just tried to get down. So it's a rough weekend for me, but we'll see. Hopefully better tomorrow. It'll feel okay.
Staying positive for tomorrow.
Yeah, trying.
Thanks, Green. Good luck. Okay, so Greg Minnaar is on track. What can you tell us about Greg, the most prolific winner, 21 World Cup wins?
He is the GOAT, but it's not just that. Beyond his riding, he's an amazing person. He's super humble, and he's got so much wisdom. I've learned a lot off him off the years, and he just keeps giving. He just never gives up. He's so competitive, and yeah, he gives the youngsters a run for their money for sure.
He came so close in Leo Gang. What do you reckon? Can he win tomorrow?
I think we all know he's got it in him. He's proved us many a time. So, I mean, everyone's so fast, it's hard to tell who's going to win, but he's definitely a contender for the top spot for sure.
Okay, so right now it is Loris Vergier, Greg's teammate, who is fastest. 4:18. Oh, sorry. Actually, it's Anne-Marie Perron, another Frenchman. How impressive are the French riders this year?
They've got their own little team going, haven't they? Little ninjas almost. It's they've always been strong, and I feel like, last year we saw Anne-Marie win a load, and this year Loris,
and now Loic has
Rooney, who's absolutely smashed
into
it.
the top spot,
and he knows he has.
Greg, how was that run for you?
It was really good, actually. I didn't feel too bad. It's somehow puzzled. I was catching a lot of dust. I wasn't quite sure, but I think one of the riders went down and kept rolling on track. But I think it just put me off a little bit. But I was okay. Now I need to pick it up for tomorrow.
We've just seen Loic cross the line fastest. Are you going to get some redemption on him tomorrow after Leo Gang?
Oh, jeez. I need a lot more work to do than I did in Leo Gang, but it's possible.
Right. Thanks, Greg. Good luck.
Thank you.
Loic, you qualified fastest. This must be a good feeling.
But it's not over. It's not over at all, but I'm pretty happy with the way it went today. I crashed every run this morning. I couldn't really feel the limit. And I'm happy I could hang on to this one, and 0.01, like 1 cent with Troy, it's just ridiculous. But it's just like the way the season has been going, so tight and so good. So I hope tomorrow I can do a good show with him and send it.
It is so close. Where do you think it's going to be won or lost on this track?
I think the top for sure is really important, but the bottom also has a lot of places where you can do mistakes and block, you know, so there is for sure plenty of time to make or lose at the bottom, and to me this is the main key, the main place.
Thanks, Luke. Good luck tomorrow.
I'm cooked. It's so physical. Thank you.
Troy, well done. Qualified second. Are you happy with that today?
Yeah, so happy. The track is so wild and fast, and I knew I was riding really good, and to be second so close to Luke, and just another battle that we've got going on our hands, so it's amazing, you know. Just to be right up there is so good, and I feel like everything's just making it easy for me, so excited for tomorrow.
Is there much option for different line choice being at slightly wider track?
Yeah, a little bit. There's definitely one main line, but you can definitely just go like three inches to the left or the right to make it smoother and a bit straighter and faster. So as much as it's kind of one super fast line, you can make up little bits here and there. So it's one of my favourite tracks. I love it.
Thanks, Troy. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Cheers.
There you have it. That's qualies done for today. Top 3 women, Nina Hoffman, Maureen Cabot and Rachel Atherton. And in the men's, Loic Bruni, Troy Brosnan and Anne-Marie Perron. Tahnee, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure. And an exciting sign of things to come for tomorrow. Tune in to Red Bull TV live for the downhill finals.
Ahora